But you don't think
or at least a
SmackDown
finish.
has ever, you don't think
No,
SmackDown has ever been a show?
no, no, because as a firstborn, it's like you gonna basically be seen different than like the any other. Like it's just basically just what it is, and so it was a for I think to a lot of people it might have been the bigger show, but I think to like WWE it was never the main show because Raw came first, and that's just really what it is. I don't think I don't think it would ever basically like if basically something happened where you had all these stars because you did have all these stars, like all these up and coming, like Edge was basically making his way on that show. John Cena was making his way on that show. Chris Jericho, that's where he got bigger at. Like all these people basically made their name. Triple H, like they made their name with SmackDown, and then basically then like made it bigger everywhere else. Like that's the thing with that. Like I always I don't know Vince. I don't know him in any kind of way,
So,
but I always think he would have saw Raw as like, oh no, that's my child. That's my
so
firstborn.
C says that he thinks SmackDown was the show whenever King Booker was carrying it. I remember whenever King Booker carried SmackDown, I could see where you're going with that. I think SmackDown definitely had the name for a while whenever they were only naming the video game SmackDown,
Hmm.
this SmackDown, that, until
Yeah,
it
here
became
comes the pain.
SmackDown versus Raw. I
Yeah,
feel like that's where they got their draw for SmackDown for sure.
I kind
SmackDown
of
had a
feel
legends.
like the Bloodline era was definitely had SmackDown as the A show.
mm.
2000 to up in when Roman lost the belt. I think that's when SmackDown was definitely the A show. No doubt about it.
Right now, the Bloodline is a little drunk right now, and they
Oh
need to get
yeah,
their DWI ass
losing
home
they
right
step.
now.
Like they on the sidewalk right now. Like boom,
Yeah,
boom, boom, boom,
we
boom.
we driving on the sidewalk right now. We need to wrap this up at some point.
Well, I mean, they I think they're in the epilogue phase. They just basically like, all right, the bloodline is still here. Like and it's a traditional how the bloodline is, where you got all these Pacific Islander cats that basically, they always click tight together, even though people thought they basically like how we go like cousins, you
Yeah,
know, like they, like, hey, this is my play cousin, Tama, this is my play cousin Solo. Like I think that's the real way that they trying to do it, which for me is I like it. Like I'm good with it.
Be like Roman. Wait, he's Samoan?
Right.
Your ass belongs to
Yeah,
me
right.
then.
But no, I'm good. But no,
Devon
I
and
think
Leon versus AJ and Dragon Lee. Okay,
no, I think the A show. I think SmackDown was the A show to a lot of people. I think as far as like how time has gone since basically SmackDown's been around, I think it's been the A show to
yeah.
most people. I just don't think it's the A show to WWE.
Of course, we'd have a WWE 2K25 ad, and it had to have John Cena in there 23 years later. Let me find out that y'all trying to sell a DLC package.
I thought they already did. Did they?
I don't know. It might
Because
be
I
something Cena specific.
yeah, no, this is
Farewell Tour Edition.
yeah.
Uh, the okay.
I honestly haven't played 2K. I haven't played a WWE 2K game.
I've been playing
Shit.
it on the Xbox. Now you might give me if I can get this at a discount, and I'll put it on the PC so I could do the mods and stuff. But
Yeah.
it's okay. So WrestleMania 41, Doctor Thugonomics,
Hmm.
Brock, Ron Cena on there too. Okay,
Hmm.
it just they trying to get us.
Oh yeah.
Who has
Nah,
watched Dragon Lee wrestle?
I've seen them. I like
Okay,
them.
so tell me this, and I thought about this one night when I watched him wrestle. What WCW wrestler does he remind you of?
Like the easiest comparison would be Ultimo.
Kind of like a hooping tool to me.
So you saying Ultimo like Komodo Drag, Ultimo
Ultimo Dragon.
Dragon? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so that's who I was thinking. You thinking Hoovertude,
yeah. The way
Richmond?
he kind of like his wrestling style, I see like a little Juventud in there.
Yeah, I can see that. But definitely Ultimo Dragon Rob. Whenever I saw him, I was like, I was like, this is a newer version of him.
Yeah.
You know who I missed? That was a wrestler for WCW, and he was a luchador, and he had his own style that I appreciated. And I'm gonna see if y'all remember this name, La Parka. Do
The
y'all
chairman.
remember La Parka?
Hell
La
yeah, I
Parka, the
remember the
chairman.
chairman.
The La Parka was his own luchador that did luchador things, but he had the chair, and you were like, this dude is cool.
The strut. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
the strut was iconic, bro.
that was the precursor to Penta.
Yeah,
He still there is a La Parka that's out there that he wrestles for a AAA because there is I can't
They had two
remember.
at one point.
Yeah,
They had
yeah,
two.
because it was like a La Parka and it was like another. I can't remember, like a dark La Parka or some shit like that. Like yeah, like it's yeah. He's still out there kicking, still out there cheering.
yeah. He was something else to me. Like La Parka was just something else to me. I enjoyed watching him act a fool. Like it
Oh
was like,
yeah,
yeah, man, it's like he's gonna act a fool, and I'm
yeah.
gonna enjoy watching this.
Shit, psychosis. Like I mean, like cruiserweights back in the day, you had psychosis.
Yep,
You had yeah, you had Hoovy Juice.
yep.
You had I think the other cast that was back there.
Oh, we
Of
talking
course, El
cruiserweights?
Dandy.
Yeah, L Dandy.
I'm trying to think. I mean, you had AJ Styles, or
Yep.
early AJ Styles was I mean, not in that early era, but like he
Would
came
we
on later.
consider Alex Shelby was there too? I want to say
Uh,
Alex Shelby.
you thinking of Alex, right?
No, no, Alex. Yeah, we did have an Alex, right? But we had an Alex Shelby too, though. I want to
I
say
don't
we had an
think
Alex
then.
Shelby.
What the hell is Alex
I
Shelby?
thought we
Now I
had an
remember
Alex.
Alex Wright.
I remember Alex
You,
Wright. It may
you
be
thinking
an
of,
Alex
Boy,
Wright.
not my
you thinking
boy.
of Alex Shelley?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
See,
That's
Alex
yeah.
Wright is the
See,
one I'm thinking of doing the dance. Yeah, there you go.
now they had early. Remember Jimmy Wayne Yang?
Yeah.
He was
Mm-hmm.
there. They had Evan Courageous.
Did we
Remember
name Billy
they had the
Kidman?
boy band, huh?
Did we name
Yeah,
Billy
Billy
Kidman?
Billy Kidman. Billy Kidman was there. Trying to think who was still there. Yeah, Psychosis. Yeah, I mean, of course, Rey Mysterio.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I grew to love Rey Mysterio because I'm like, he was a short cat. You know, like he'll always be my favorite wrestler. Like when they do the Rey Mysterio like farewell tour, nigga, I will be crying. That is my
Oh,
nigga. Like
okay.
I saw a picture of him with his daughter hiking. I was like, damn, nigga, you old. But you've
I-
been
i-
old.
If they were to do a Rey Mysterio farewell tour, would you think that he would need to do a night of unmasked? Or
No,
leave it like he
because
was? Because he was unmasked at one point in WCW.
yeah, and that's kind of where it's like, I don't know if you need to do it again. Because I mean, he's the king of mystery. Like, his uncle, I don't think was ever unmasked.
And I do got the picture of WCW Unmasked Rey Mysterio from a WCW show I went to.
Mm.
To me, I feel like that would be one of those things that's worth a lot of money because he doesn't have that many. I don't. He hasn't
Mm,
had an unmasked picture in so long.
yeah, yeah. I saw, like I said, I saw a picture today.
No,
He
I
was
mean like at events and stuff like that.
okay.
Because
Yeah, I was
usually
about to
he
say
has his mask on, like even at the events and everything else. So
I was about to say
for
like
real,
he was hiking with his daughter unmasked.
yeah, but that's hiking with your daughter though.
But no, usually those cats like whenever like when like because I remember reading because he wrote a thing for Eddie and I only got through like the first first quarter of it, but like he wrote a thing for Eddie, but he was talking about how his uncle would basically drive like past the arena, like put his mask on at the stoplight and then drive on like basically to where nobody knew. Then like those motherfuckers protect their identity. Like you might know some of them because those are like Mil Mascaras, not Mil Mascaras, Mil Mortis. Like he basically wrestles with Ricky Banderas and does that kind of dual shit or whatever. But like a lot of them niggas do not like. They still try to uphold the tradition of lucha libre and like basically keep the mask on.